This is 5 ways that you guys can find a pass from the wing inside to another attacker who is free in the box simply because you've dragged the defense out and now there is space for you to exploit in the middle. The L1 stop into the elastico / reverse elastico. I love this technique simply because of how quick they are off the back of a stop, and more specifically the L1 stop. If you're just dribbling on the wing and you tap the L1 button, the player will stand still towards the goal. From there you can hit a reverse elastico or an elastico. Now to perform those two still moves, you just enter in with the right stick to the right of the player, moving around to the back if you want to perform the elastico, or you're entering into the left of the player and moving it around to the back to perform the reverse elastico. So it's in at 3, around to 6, depending on which way the player is facing, to perform the elastico, as well as in at 9, anti-clockwise around to 6, to perform the reverse. Okay, and they will do a flip-flap / reverse flip-flap, depending on which direction you go, to the left or to the right, and it's super hard to tackle. You can create the passing angle inside, and that's why it's so effective. It's quick, hard to tackle, and it gets away from the defender so you can find that pass. The L pass. Now this is actually a technique that has worked year in, year out. It doesn't matter what year you're using, doesn't matter what year you're playing in, 19, 20, 21, 22, even 23 potentially. You just pass back to the wing back and that will always open up a pass into the midfielder, then into the attacker. Because you've dragged the defense out from taking the ball with your winger to the byline area, and then passing it back to your wing back, there's space to exploit inside. We can find that pass and essentially Bob's your uncle. You'll find the pass into the attacker inside. Left stick dribbling, probably the most prevalent way of doing it in 22, of course. You can make the defender commit. You go side to side, and essentially what your opponent is trying to do is read you, but if you continue feinting them, go bang bang, they'll eventually commit to a side. You can then go to the opposite side they've left open and pass inside. This is the best technique in my opinion. It's my most favorite, and it's how you guys should do it too. Not feinting at all. So a lot of the time people will expect you to go back and feint them, okay, or turn back at least. What you can do is actually just keep going forwards. Keep going towards the byline, and with the ball line and how it is this year, it's very overpowered, you will find the pass inside. A lot of the time the attacker will run towards the byline. You can then pass along the byline with the player that you originally had the ball with. And it's a good way of course, finding that pass inside. We then have the ball roll scoop. Now what I noticed about this is you can perform the ball roll scoop, and as they're doing the scoop, press the pass button. They will essentially ball roll it and then scoop, but as they're scooping, they will flick it to the player inside. With the momentum of the defender, they will keep going past you, which means you can find that pass inside straight away. And it's super effective, especially for finding that pass inside to the attacker. If you're quick with it, if you're quick with the ball roll scoop into the pass, it can be done, and it's a very good way of getting it inside. So there you have 5 quick ways of finding the pass inside to the attackers. It's a very, very effective way, all of the ways that I've shown you today, and I hope these are helpful for you guys, especially if you like to use the wing play technique like myself in FIFA, okay? I'm coaching one-on-one on patreon.com. If you want help with these techniques, check that out. The link is down below. There's a tight-knit community over there right now, of course, and yeah, Instagram. I'm doing a FIFA 23 giveaway over there. Check that out. The link is down below. But as always, I hope you have a good day. I'm out. Sayonara, au revoir, adios, ciao. Goodbye.